Ronald Read, a janitor from Vermont, left behind an $8 million estate when he passed away, surprising everyone with his secret wealth. He lived modestly, choosing to spend his money on investments rather than luxuries. But what does this say about his values? Was he driven by frugality or a desire for financial freedom? What do your own spending patterns reveal about what you truly value? Here are the 6 spending patterns that reveal your deepest values and how to align them with what truly matters to you. When we spend money on luxury items like designer cars or expensive jewelry, it's often to show off our wealth to others. This is known as conspicuous consumption, a concept coined by economist Thorstein Veblen. But what does this say about our values? Are we seeking validation from others or trying to keep up with the Joneses? Consider the story of rapper 50 Cent, who filed for bankruptcy despite earning millions. His lavish spending on mansions and cars was a classic case of conspicuous consumption. The Diderot effect is at play here, where one purchase leads to a chain of others, always trying to keep up appearances. For instance, buying a luxury watch might lead to feeling like you need a designer suit to match. This can lead to an endless cycle of spending, never truly fulfilling our desires. On the other hand, living modestly like Ronald Read can bring a sense of freedom and contentment. Research has shown that spending money on experiences, like travel or learning a new skill, can bring more joy and fulfillment than buying material possessions. This is because experiences create lasting memories, while possessions can quickly lose their luster. Consider the story of Chris Gilbo, who spent years traveling to every country in the world. His experiences and the people he met along the way are surely more valuable to him than any possession. The hedonic adaptation effect is at play here, where we quickly get used to new possessions, but experiences can continue to bring us joy for years to come. For example, trying a new restaurant or taking a cooking class can be a fun and memorable experience, creating a sense of excitement and discovery. On the other hand, buying a new gadget might bring temporary happiness, but soon becomes just another possession. When we spend money on others, whether it's donating to charity or buying gifts for loved ones, it can bring a sense of joy and fulfillment. This is known as altruism, and it's a key aspect of human nature. Consider the story of Chuck Feeney, who gave away his entire fortune to charity. His story is an inspiration to many, showing that true wealth is not just about accumulating money, but about using it to make a positive impact. The warm glow of altruism is a real phenomenon, where helping others can release endorphins and create a sense of happiness. For example, volunteering at a local soup kitchen or donating to a favorite charity can bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment. On the other hand, spending money solely on ourselves can lead to an empty feeling, as if something is missing. When we're afraid of not having enough money, we can fall into a scarcity mindset, leading to overspending and poor financial decisions. This is known as the scarcity principle, where our perception of limited resources can drive our behavior. Consider the story of a person who spends all their money on the latest gadgets, fearing they'll miss out if they don't keep up. This mindset can lead to a never-ending cycle of consumption, never truly fulfilling our desires. The loss aversion effect is at play here, where we fear losing something more than we value gaining something. For example, fearing the loss of a job might lead to overspending on luxuries, trying to enjoy life before it's too late. On the other hand, living with a sense of abundance, knowing that we have enough, can bring a sense of peace and contentment. Number 4 is the one almost nobody gets right. So stick around to learn how to avoid the scarcity mindset and make more intentional spending decisions. When we spend money on things that save us time, like convenience foods or household services, it can reveal what we truly value. Consider the story of a busy professional who spends money on meal delivery services, valuing the time they save to focus on work. This is an example of the time value of money, where we trade off time for convenience. The opportunity cost of spending time on something is a real consideration, where every hour spent on one thing means an hour less for something else. For instance, spending time cooking a meal from scratch might be enjoyable, but it takes away from time that could be spent with family or pursuing a hobby. On the other hand, spending money on experiences that create lasting memories can be a valuable use of time and money. When we take the time to reflect on our spending patterns, we can gain a deeper understanding of what we truly value. Consider the story of a person who keeps a spending journal, tracking every purchase and reflecting on their motivations. This practice can help identify areas where we're spending money out of habit or fear, rather than aligning with our values. The decoy effect is at play here, where we're influenced by the options presented to us, often choosing the middle option. For example, when choosing between a basic, premium, and deluxe version of a product, we might choose the premium option, even if it's not the best value. By being aware of these influences, we can make more intentional spending decisions, aligning our money with our values. By understanding what your spending patterns reveal about your values, you can start making more intentional decisions with your money. Remember, it's not just about cutting back on unnecessary expenses, but about aligning your spending with what truly matters to you. Subscribe to Cashology for the psychology behind your money.